That's us reached our destination. We're up in Creagan Gorm tonight, heading out towards the Green Lochan. And it depends which time, we might even head up towards the Ryvoan Bothy. But we'll see how we got on for time wise. So let's go. Nice hard trail. So, still it's early-ish, it's about 8 o'clock, so a good hour walk in. So we've got plenty of time. We're following the purple trail tonight. A typical Malucky. 10 minutes into the walk and that's it starting to rain. Been lovely all the way up tonight. As just you can see the mist and har coming rolling over the Cairngorm hills. So with a bit of luck it might pass. If no, I might hate to push on and try and get up to the Bothy. Fortunately that was just a wee passing shower, so it's dried up a good bit now, so I'm going to keep going on. As I say, I'm heading for the Green Lochan, and if we get up there and it's quiet, I'll maybe just take a walk up to the Bothy anyway. If there's nobody there, I might just pitch up in the Bothy, but if there's there, we'll have leather with whoever's on board. So come on, another nice night for an adventure. It's well marked anyway, we're still following the purple tags. That's taking us up to the Green Lochan. A few things, new signs for the last time I was up here. Last time I was up with the bike. A couple of wee seats there just to rest your weary legs. These are all new signs for the last time I was up. At least there's a nice wee breeze that keeps the midges at bay. This has been walking for about 25 minutes now. We're well into the track and all the old mature trees and the hillsides. Oh, it's a lovely place up. I love up here. I've been up here in the winter time when it's deep with snow, and I used to stay in the hotels in the town. When I was working up here, I used to bring the mountain bike up, so I know most of these trails. But tonight, as I say, we're heading out to the Green Lochan, and if it's busy we'll just carry on right up the hill and up onto the hillside to the footway over to the nature reserve, and finally up to the Bothy. But we'll see how it goes. The night's young. I like coming out this time of night. As I say, this is a very popular trail during the day, and it can get lots and lots and lots and lots of people. But tonight I've got the full place to myself. Time now is roughly about 8:30, 20 to 9. Still got a good hour and a half of light, so loads of time. There you go. The colours all changing in the sky. It was a good shower of rain just about 10-15 minutes ago there, but it's moving fast and it was just a passing shower, so I'll take that. Well, there's the first view of the Green Lochan. I'll try and get to the viewpoint so you can see any more for you. There you go. There's somebody pitched up the far end. A bit of a bummer, because that's where I was looking to go. But never mind. It's a Saturday night, I kind of thought it was busy. There's 5 tents all around about the Green Lochan, so I'm going to push on and I'll head up towards the Bothy. Might not get in the Bothy either, but there's plenty of bits up there that I know I can go to anyway, so come on, we'll keep going. Well, we're swung high up onto the ridge. We're now entering into the Aberneathy NR reserve. I was going to go up to the Ryvoan Bothy, but there's a few lads went by in the bikes, that's where they were heading. So there's a few other guys who are meeting up there. So I'm going to head further on. Another 10 minutes walk, then we'll pitch up. There's a Bothy over there on the hillside. There's 3 tents to the right of it, down in the clearing, maybe even 4. I see people at the back. There's 2 tents up the back of the Bothy. I'll be the bikers just setting up. They passed me about 10 minutes ago. I've kept pushed on the night and I knew about this, but that's 4 miles in, so this is where we're going to pitch up for tonight. next to the wee river. Didn't think there would be any because this is a right hard push in, and there's no many folk will do this. So if you get to this far, you're welcome to camp. So there's plenty of spaces. Wait to see the view. Right deep into the Cairngorms. Big menacing skies, look at that. I'm going to pitch a tent up there now before it gets any other showers. At least if that way I've got the tent up, I can nip in if it goes to rain. Oh, this has got the tent all pitched up. I just went over there now to get the sunset. Oh, it was incredible. Actually, I just don't know if you just catch the back end of it there now. Look at that. Burning sky over the hills. The last of the sun going down. And an angry sky over the Cairngorms. And that's the trail we'll come in tonight. 4.2 miles. I went to go to the green Lochan and there was about 5 tents, 6 tents round about it. And then I went to the Bothy and there was about 8 or 9 tents there, plus the guys that told me I'd stop and talk to them. So I walked a wee bit further into another bit I know, and I got here and there's not a single soul, so I've got the full place to myself. And there's my... I'm going to go and get a bite to eat and get settled in for the night. Today I've got the Nordisk, that's the Telemark 2. The lightweight. I use that for hiking into the hills, a cracking bit of gear. Well, the storm blew by me last night. I was really lucky. I never got any rain at all, but the wind was quite ferocious right up to about 1 o'clock. But never got any rain, so. Well, that's where I was pitched up last night. Usual, leave no trace. Beautiful place. Definitely come back here again. Well, I'm out in the wind for a couple of minutes, so that's me all packed up. It's about 8:30, so a bit of luck. There's where our target is today, up the top of there. I don't know whether I'll go back and dump all the camping gear at the car, pick up the drone and come back again, or just go straight up the hill with the gear. That's just been walking for about 25 minutes now, and there's the first view of the Bothy. You see over on the hillside, so we're going to walk over there because that's where the start of the trail is, where I want to be, to take me up onto the top of the hill. up here into the Cairngorms last night, walked into my campsite, and this morning walked back over towards Ryvoan Bothy and up onto the top of the hills with a full backpack. So I'm carrying about 22 kilograms, but it's all distributed perfectly over my back, so you didn't actually feel it. It actually becomes warm with you, it keeps your back warm if nothing else. Finally out of that wind, we're in the woods. It started to rain there, so I knew it was coming because I seen it coming along the valley when I was up on the summit. But oh, what a fantastic couple of days. Arrived late on last night and headed into the green Lochan, and it was really busy. And so I got a couple of pictures there and I said, right, I'll move on and we'll move up to the Ryvoan Bothy. So we moved up and I stopped and I was talking to a couple of lads on their bikes. He says they were heading up to the Bothy as well, so I said, okay, it's going to be busy. So I got to the fork in the road and I could see the tents all round about it, so there were about 9 that I counted. And I said, right, I'm going to take a right here at the fork in the road up into the Aberneathy Nature Reserve. There's a wee clearing that I know I've used it a few times when I've been out for a bike just to stop and have lunch, and headed out there. So it was an extra couple of miles onto the hike, but I arrived there and it was perfect. Not a soul, I had the full place to myself. So camped up there last night, got up early doors this morning, parked up and headed back in myself. And when I was lying last night, I'd had a wee look at the maps to see where I wanted to go. So there was a hill climb right behind the Bothy, which starts at and it's Meal A Bhuachaille, I think it's called. But it takes you and it's a circular route. It's about a 6.5 mile loop. And I was coming off I done it and it was really windy up at the summit. It was fantastic, could see for miles. And then there's another hill out to the right of that, so I went and did that as well. So I think it's about maybe a 10 mile hike all in all today, so it's been really, really good, and the weather's been kind. So that's me heading back to the car now. But as usual, if you like the video, get a thumbs up. If you've not subscribed to the channel, please do, helps me an awful lot. So be good and stay safe. Catch you on the next one. Cheers. Perfect timing, that's me down to the main road now, just about the Glenmore Lodge and Cairn Reindeer Centre. So I'm about 5 minutes along this road to the car, and that's the rain starting to get a bit heavier, so I've timed up to